Hello everyone, I'm AT Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. It felt a little more like late fall yesterday as those temperatures held pretty steady in the 40s, but you factored in those gusty northwesterly winds and it felt more like the 30s all day long. Now, officially our high was 48 degrees and that occurred just after midnight. We were mostly about 42 to 44 yesterday, though we did peak at 46 at 1 p.m. And you can see the wind chills here, the numbers on the bottom here, stayed in the mid to upper 30s basically all day long, with the exception of it reaching 40 for a time at about 1 p.m. So it was not the nicest of days yesterday, and we are still going to deal with those breezy and chilly conditions for today. But there is improvement on the way with more sunshine to end the week. The winds are going to let up as well. And then after today, too, we're going to be slowly warming back up. Now, we're not going to be jumping up into the 70s or anything like that, but at least getting back towards, if not slightly above average, as we get towards the weekend. So big picture this morning, area low pressure that's been causing this kind of cooler and kind of messy weather the last couple of days is over to our east this morning. And we're still going to see some light scattered showers and some mist and sprinkles around today, but the rain today is going to be very light and very isolated in nature. Eventually, this moves away and higher pressure moves in, and that will not only clear the skies out, but it'll also decrease the winds as well. Still going to be breezy today. Northwest 10 to 20 could gust up to 30 miles an hour. Tomorrow, though, 5 to 15 miles per hour out of the northwest, and then a very light south to southwest wind heading into Friday. And Friday, we're still kind of highlighting as the nicest day of the work week because of those light winds and the sunshine around. And also by Friday, temperatures trending back towards average this time of the year. Still going to again deal with those mist and sprinkles and light showers around for today. Otherwise, another cloudy and again breezy day. But as we get into tonight, clouds will gradually start to decrease as that high moves in and the low exits the area. Now, what you're seeing here over my shoulder is actually going to be some lake effect rain across the south shore of Lake Superior into the UP of Michigan. And yes, it might even be cold enough where there may even be a snow flurry or two mixing in, especially get up towards Minocqua, Rhinelander, Hurley, and Ironwood, and over into the UP of Michigan. But out of that, we'll just see some extra clouds in parts of Rusk, Taylor, and Clark counties, which could actually limit temperatures from really bottoming out tonight. So might be a little bit warmer there. And then tomorrow, some clouds from time to time, but otherwise mostly sunny conditions, and then we'll turn clear heading into tomorrow night and Friday morning. And with the winds going calm, temperatures are going to plummet as we head into Friday morning. I'll show you my forecasted lows for Friday morning coming up. And then on Friday itself, sunny to mostly sunny conditions. Friday is looking to be just a really nice day, and then staying pretty quiet heading into Friday night. And we are going to see a break from the rain, at least for a couple of days, although the rain we have gotten hasn't been a whole lot. We're still looking at some rain chances beginning late Sunday night into early next week, but the models are kind of now diverging a little bit on how exactly it's going to play out. The European model is trending pretty dry most of next week, outside of maybe a shower or two here and there. The American GFS model is showing a little bit more in terms of rain chances, so we'll continue to watch the trends on that here in the coming days. But for right now, we'll still mention just a slight chance during that time. So your forecast highs today, about 45 to 50, so very similar, maybe a degree or two warmer than yesterday. But again, those wind chills will be down in the upper 30s to near 40 today, as those winds do remain breezy out of the northwest. Tonight, we're down around 30 degrees. Again, upper 20s possible in the colder spots. I have it around 30 north and east, but that would realistically depend on the cloud cover. There's a chance we could stay maybe closer to, say, 33, 34 degrees there. Also want to mention, we do have a frost advisory for Trempealeau and Buffalo counties that goes from 2 a.m. until 9 a.m., where temperatures could drop there as low as about 29 to 30 degrees. And of course, the rest of the area, we don't have any frost or freeze alerts because it is deemed as the growing season over, so the Weather Service will not be issuing those alerts. And very well, we could see Trempealeau and Buffalo counties and areas south added into the growing season over list either tonight or tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is going to be even colder than what we're going to see tonight. I'll show you that here in a second. Highs tomorrow, upper 40s, lower 50s. Will be a bit colder in Medford, around 45, just because, again, of those extra clouds. Here's my look at forecast lows tomorrow night. Generally in the mid-20s, upper 20s in Alma, but some of the colder spots, if the wind goes light enough and the conditions are perfect enough, we could see lows down in the low 20s. So a pretty cold start to our Friday morning, but look at the highs in the afternoon. We'll bounce back into the mid 50s, upper 50s in Alma, closer to 50 to the north and east. And then over the weekend, we'll see highs in the mid to upper 50s, near 60 Saturday, low 60s. Turning breezy again on Sunday, and then we'll start next week around 60 before falling back into the low to mid 50s by the middle of next week.